Thank you for joining with me. We are in Volume 3 of the Manual for Teachers. If you would like to begin our reading today with a prayer. Dear Father, if left to my own devices, my perception will be skewed. I surrender to you everything that I think and feel. God, please take my past, plan my future. Send your Spirit to redeem my mind that I might be set free. May I be your channel, God, and serve the world. May I become who you would have me be, do what you would have me do, go where you would have me go, and say what you would have me say, and to whom. God, please enable me to set aside everything I think I know about this reading, about this world, about you, God, about myself and my brother. And please allow me an open mind and a new experience. And so it is. Thank you. I love you. Hello. Thank you for joining with me. We are in the Manual for Teachers, Volume 3 of A Course in Miracles. We are reading paragraphs 3 and 4 in Section 18, How is Correction Made? Anger but screeches, guilt is real. Footnote 145, this is what the teacher's anger screeches at the pupil because of his magic thoughts. Reality is blotted out as this insane belief is taken as replacement for God's Word. So reality is blotted out as this insane belief is taken as replacement for God's Word. The body's eyes now see, its ears alone are thought to hear. Its little space and tiny breath become the measure of reality, and truth becomes diminutive and meaningless. Correction has one answer to all of this, and to the world that rests on this. You but mistake interpretation for the truth, and you are wrong. But a mistake is not a sin, nor has reality been taken from its throne by your mistakes. God reigns forever, and his laws alone prevail upon you and upon the world. His love remains the only thing there is. Fear is illusion, for you are like him. Paragraph 4. In order to heal, it thus becomes essential for the teacher of God to let all his own mistakes be corrected. If he senses even the faintest hint of irritation in himself as he responds to anyone, let him instantly realize that he has made an interpretation that is not true. Then let him turn within to his eternal guide and let him judge what the response should be. So is he healed, and in his healing his pupil is healed with him. The sole responsibility of God's teacher is to accept the atonement for himself. Footnote 146, Chapter 2, Section 8. The sole responsibility of the miracle worker is to accept atonement himself. In the above context, this means that the teacher of God needs to instantly accept the correction of even the mildest anger on his part so that he can then be a miracle worker for whose forgiveness has power to heal anyone. And back to the text. Atonement means correction or the undoing of errors. When this has been accomplished, the teacher of God becomes a miracle worker by definition. His sins have been forgiven him, and he no longer condemns himself. How can he then condemn anyone? And who is there whom his forgiveness can fail to hear? I love you. Thank you so much for joining with me today on the conclusion of Section 18 in the Manual for Teachers. How is correction made?